Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with another Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Wi-Fi battle. Today we're going to be showing off Jynx. I think I used Jynx before, but it was like on a mono ice team and Jynx wasn't really the star of the show, I want to say. But yeah, Jynx is pretty cool. Decent speed tier, good special attack, horrible defense. Base 35, it's actually nasty, and really low HP at base 65, but base 115 special attack and base 95 special defense and speed. So decent on those parts. Really nice special attack, like I said. It has a fast Lovely Kiss, so 75% chance to put your opponent to sleep. Psychic and Ice Stab is really nice. Resisted by Steel, and like, you know, type combinations like Starmie. But it also has Shadow Ball for that, though I am using Calm Mind. I might change it to Shadow Ball in between games, depending on how it ends up working. But it can be used as a sweeper, and yeah. If you guys missed any of my previous Wi-Fi battles, feel free to check them out in the playlist down below. Feel free to leave suggestions of other Pokemon you'd like to see, and as well as, you know, check out the guide to team building. So I'll see you guys in a bit with the battle. Alright guys, we got a game which is not bad at all for Jynx. Jynx can sleep and just basically Ice Beam everything. Gotta be careful about Charizard though, depending on the set. If Jynx gets rid of Golem, I'm in a fantastic position with my Kangaskhan. Jynx outspeeding Venusaur is really nice too, being faster than Nidoking. So yeah, we're definitely going to go the Jynx route in this game. Just using it to initially weaken something. It's faster than everything on my opponent's team, besides a plus speed Charizard. So it's a great lead. And Ice Beam is free in this game. Like, very free to click. Leads off a Golem. Probably the worst lead possible in this sense, because I actually just get to click Ice Beam. Ice Beam is a guaranteed KO on Golem, and I mean his ice resists his Blastoise, which I can just put to sleep. Maybe he's careful Golem, but even then I'm pretty sure careful Golem doesn't take it. Yep. So go, that's Charizard, which I don't mind. Get some lovely damage on you. Do about 40%, 50%. Yep, nice damage. Okay, all I need is rocks now. Speaking of rocks, my Rhydon does nothing besides get up rocks in this game. So, and I also can take a flamethrower into Dragon Pulse unless it's Modest Charizard, which means that my Jynx can come back in and outspeed it. So I'm gonna get out my Rhydon, I'm gonna get out my rocks and try and pressure him with that. Goes for flamethrower. That's a crit. That wasn't a crit. Wow, he is I think he is modest. 180 to 120. That has to be modest, right? So he might Mega Evolve into Zard X in this game and go for Dragon Pulse. Oh, goes for Dragon Tail. That's fine. I think he might be modest, though, to do that much to me. I mean, I get a Brox and I'm not in with Rhydon, which is great, too. Give me Kangaskhan, like, or Poliwrath. Poliwrath is cool, too. However, I don't want to actually be... Well, it doesn't really matter if I get burnt now, does it? It doesn't. I'm gonna go for Waterfall. As he goes for another Dragon Tail. Gives me Charizard. Amazing. So, that's the only Pokemon on his team that's faster than Jynx. So now Jynx kind of just threatens everything. Was he actually Modest Charizard? He went for Dragon Tail there. He was definitely Zard X. Like, there was no denying that. I was 100% Zard X. Yeah, he was Modest Charizard. Otherwise, he got like an absolute max roll. Brings out Muck, which is one of the few things I need weakened for my Jynx. So I'm gonna go for Superpower here. Weaken this boy. Take a Mega Drain. I don't care about him poisoning me. Now he's in range of Ice Beam. Oh my gosh, Jynx is gonna have a field day in this game. Not bad. Ooh, nice Thunder Punch. So what I'm actually gonna do is bulk up because I want to get in my Jynx and just start killing things. So I don't want to knock out the Muck basically. I want him to knock me out. As I'm assuming he ends up going out into Venusaur. So we have Muck in range. I don't mind Venusaur coming out either. If he wants to Mega it, that's fine. I can put it to sleep with my Jynx and I can Calm Mind and mess something up, you know? So I don't mind Poliwrath going down here either. I know I'm saying I don't mind a lot, but I mean it. Like, you know, it's fine. Just go for Ice Punch, knock this thing out. Is this thing better than Rhydon? This thing is actually a little better than Rhydon in this game, so I'll sack Rhydon here. because Poliwrath actually resists all of Blastoise's hits and can hit it, can knock out Golem and Waterfall, can superpower Blastoise like I said. So Jynx doesn't actually guarantee knock out this thing at all unless it's +1. So we should have a mini Jynx sweep happening right now. Assuming I land my Lovely Kiss and I'm able to get off a Calm Mind after and he doesn't wake up. Because at that point, Jynx just knocks out everything. It 2-hit KOs Blastoise, which cannot knock me out. Big Jynx. Let's go. Best case scenario for me, he switches into Blastoise like hard, which means it doesn't burn a turn of sleep. I'm going to be able to Calm Mind up, and I don't care. Because like I said, Venusaur does live in Ice Beam. And it can put me to sleep with Sleep Powder. But if he does switch out into hopefully Blastoise, nice. Alright, so this just means I can Calm Mind up with my Jynx, and that should be game. Hey, we even landed. Not bad. The Lovely Kiss looks so terrifying. I like how they did the little smooch sound too. So we're Calm Mind up here. And at this point, I knock out literally everything. Blastoise is 2-hit KO'd. He has to have like Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail would be the only thing that actually saves him. Roar, I guess. Because outside of that, I just beat every Pokemon on his team now. Big old Jynx. He doesn't even wake up. That's it. That's game. +1 means I KO every single Pokemon. Muck dies. Nidoking dies. Golem. Like speed tier wise, Jynx has swept him. That's it. This was like the perfect matchup for Jynx. Like literally the perfect matchup. Everything is just slower than it besides Charizard, which was slower anyway because it was modest. And it's gone. And I get my +1. Ooh, Jynx wins. That's it. That's the sweep. Bro, this boy ain't living. You already know I have Ice Beam too. I guess he could pray I misclick. But I will not. Once he went Muck, he gave me... Like, that was a very crucial turn. The turn he went Muck on Poliwrath, and I said, okay, I'm going to Superpower here. Because yes, Poliwrath is nice for Golem, for Nidoking, for Blastoise. But if I weaken the Muck, I open up that door for my Jynx. And I just win. That's it. That's all she wrote. Go ahead and take this Ice Beam, Nidoking, and go down. Nice Jynx. It's a good Jynx sweep right here. Happy about that. Gone. And I'm Ice Beam that Venusaur, and I'm Ice Beam that Golem. My opponent might run before. Doesn't really matter. I'm just happy that the first game, Jynx put in some work. Golem took like 106% minimum from this. Ice Beam. Give me that. My opponent is letting my Jynx KO everything. I like that too. Thank you, sir. And last but not least, that Venusaur, which does go down. Give me this. Ah. Even if he Mega Evolves, it dies. Gone. Gone. There it is. Big Jynx did it in the first game. Not bad. So now I don't even care about the second game. Whatever. We can lose for all I care. Jynx got a sweep. And that is what I wanted. So yeah, guys. We'll be back with another battle. And yeah, see you in a bit. Alright, guys. So we have a game. My opponent's team, very weak to rocks. Beedrill plus Charizard. So one of them is not going to Mega. Blastoise is fine out without Megaing. If they lead Beedrill, which is fantastic versus my team speed tier wise, I'd much rather have Rhydon as a lead and just get on my rocks immediately. Weakening Charizard, weakening obviously Beedrill. I don't want to lead Jynx in this case because, again, Beedrill's just such a great lead versus me, just speed tier wise. But yeah, rocks are going to put that Beedrill in range of Fake Out plus Sucker Punch. All that would be important. And yeah. I don't know, we'll see. Because my opponent has a lot of outs for Jynx. Beedrill and Snorlax being one of them. Leads off with Starmie, unfortunately. So not the best for me. However, it's not terrible because they more than likely will throw off a Scald. And that means I can go Snorlax. If I get burnt, my Facade is stronger, which I love. Like, I'm okay with that in this game. So yeah, we're bringing out Snorlax here, and we'll just click Facade. Ideally, they do burn me. So my Facade is stronger. As they go for Surf. So no burn. Obviously, it's Surf. I like that. I like that as an option. I'm gonna go for Facade here anyway. I don't lose. Are they trying to freeze me? Like, I don't lose much by going for this Facade. Good damage, good damage. And I'll throw off a Toxic after. Now, I don't want them going out into Nidoking, which is why I didn't Toxic initially. But it looks like they're trying to 1v1 me, which they may be able to do because I'm not Crunch. Yeah, they're actually trying to 1v1 me. Wow. I mean, if I get rid of Starmie, they don't appreciate Poliwrath. So you know what? I'm actually going to go for Self-Destruct here. Whether I get rid of Starmie or I get rid of something coming in, I'm okay with it. Because I value this thing gone. I have a Poliwrath. So yeah, Self-Destruct is fine. Even if they switch, this is fine too. Because poison damage means that Starmie can never outplay my Sucker Punches on Kangaskhan. Like, Fake Out and Sucker Punch guarantee KO Starmie at that range if it's not bold. And yeah, Self-Destruct is fair. Like, they may switch. Try and going Nidoking, maybe getting up rocks. Maybe they might go with their own Snorlax. They go for the Ice Beam Freeze. Hey! Big Snorlax says no, though. Alright, so I'm glad that Starmie's gone. Very glad that Starmie's gone. Unfortunately, my opponent still has like 10 million other Mons that still threaten my my build. However, Kangaskhan is very, very fast. So it's really good versus my opponent's team too. So I don't mind going out to this. I can Fake Out something and then I can follow it up with something else. If they go Beedrill doesn't appreciate Fake Out into Sucker Punch. If they go Nidoking, it probably takes Fake Out into Earthquake, but I'm still going for it. And in the late game here, I think maybe sleeping Blastoise or Snorlax is going to go a long way. So I'm going to Fake Out this Nidoking. It's going to be able to tank every hit. So, actually, no, Nidoking dies to, as long as I got a good roll, which that looks like a really good roll, Nidoking dies to Fake Out into Earthquake. And that definitely looks like a good roll, so, yeah, give me that. Nice. Nidoking's gone, which means I have successfully prevented rocks from my opponent. We'll take that. This has to be the last battle, by the way, no matter what, even if it ends in 5 minutes, guys, because I do have to go after, unfortunately. But, I mean, I'll take that. I got rid of Starry. I got rid of Nidoking. Beedrill's going to come out. I'm just going to click Facade here. Even if he U-turns, I get damage off on anything coming in. Like Blastoise, for example, like Charizard. Outrage is still very, very, very good versus my opponent, too. And if they stay in and they go for Brick Break, Facade into... well, first off, if they go for Poison Jab and Poison Me, they die. But Facade into Sucker Punch knocks out Beedrill. Oh, they don't Mega Evolve it, so they want to use their Charizard in this game. So they just die to a crit. Oh, man, I'm sorry, dude. We're getting some really, really fast games today. So I think they wanted to get a slow U-turn to get in Charizard. So they're definitely trying to Mega Evolve Charizard in this game. Snorlax is going to come out. At this point, I don't really need my Rhydon. Like, it's there for Charizard, but so is my Kangaskhan and my Dragonite. Even Poliwrath to an extent, depending on the set. So we'll bring on my Rhydon. I am going to click Rocks, though, just so I can get off that 50% on Charizard. I should live every hit from Snorlax, or every 2 hits, as long as I don't go for, as long as I don't have something like Surf. And yeah, I do value these Stealth Rock a lot. Superpower is a good play, hitting Kangaskhan, also hitting my Rhydon. Get on my young rocks. Hey, I eat this up. You guys got Surf? I always talk about Surf, but like, nobody ever has it. Body Slam. crits, no para. Let's go for Earthquake here. If they stay in, they're going to take a lot because they are -1. Yeah, look at that. In range of Jynx. In range of Jynx, and Rhydon just hangs on. So nice. So they're in range of Jynx. They're also in range of literally anything, so it doesn't really matter. I think they died to rocks too, so go for another Earthquake here. My opponent did not like to switch, like at all. I'm surprised they, like, I get them wanting to weaken my Snorlax, right? Because Snorlax and Rhydon are like, well, I guess Polygraph too, but they're really good versus me. As in, to weaken me for Beedrill or for Charizard. So it makes sense. Like, it makes sense if you want to do it for Charizard. So maybe they're doing this just because if they are Zard X, they have a chance at winning, I guess. Maybe. How's Dragon Tail here? Doesn't matter what I do. I'm gonna go down anyway. I doubt they'd attempt to... They might Mega Evolve in Roost, but then Rock Slide's still gonna be super effective. Oh, there's Zard Y even. So yeah, there's no way they win from here. Oh, they clicked the wrong button. Oh, I feel bad, man. They definitely clicked the wrong button there. That sucks. That sucked. They meant to click X. And the thing is, Outrage is really good versus me too. That sucks, bro. I wonder if my Jynx is gonna be faster. I might as well send it out because I haven't used it all game. Because they might also be, oh no, they're plus speed nature. Yeah, that sucks. They misclick. Yo, I've done that too. I've done that when I was messing around with Charizard, and I misclicked the wrong one. I did the exact same situation as my opponent. I became Zard Y, and I outraged as well. Let's go for Lovely Kiss here if they hit themselves. Actually, yeah. If they hit themselves, doesn't matter. I was thinking about going for Calm Mind, but it doesn't really matter either. That really does suck though that they misclicked. I feel bad. I've done so many misclicks too in the past. You guys already know about that. Alright, well, Jynx put it in range of Fake Out. I can then bring out my Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan can just fake this thing out, knock it out. And basically my last 3 members all beat Blastoise. So there's no way my opponent can win at this point. I'm just happy with that first game, man. Jynx didn't do anything in this game, but I'm really happy about that first game. Jynx just did not care about my opponent's team. Calm Minded hoodlessly and just devoured the entire team. So that gets me really hyped. Fake Out knocks you out. And I feel bad though that they did Mega Evolve into the wrong one. Like I said, I've done that before. They're right next to each other. That's the problem. They gotta be like on top of each other. I think it's better. But I just spam Facade here. And that should be game. They could have Scald. I kind of doubt they have Scald on this because they had Surf on Starmie. Ice Beam goes for Freeze. I mean, that's at that point, what else can you do? You literally have to freeze this. You have to freeze Dragonite because you don't knock it out. You have to be fast in Dragonite too, which is impossible. Unless you are a timid one. Oh, they got the freeze on me. Hold up. Chance Ball. Chance Ball. Hold up. I actually was, I don't think Flash Cannon's now they went for the Spadef drop and they got it. I don't think Flash Cannon's very good on Blastoise. I think Ice Beam, Scald, Earthquake, Dragon Tail is fine. Toxic. Hydro Pump too. Like, all that is fine. Imagine after all this, I just thaw here. Yo, imagine they are somehow faster than all my Pokemon. Because I'm not plus speed on any of the last 2 coming out. And they just freeze my entire team and they win because of it. Yo, that'd be hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to see it happen. It makes sense too because I'm using Jynx, so you know, why not freeze my entire team? But yeah, Poliwrath comes out. I should be able to end it right now with Superpower. Let's see. Finish him. Shout out to my boy Raltsboy, by the way. He traded me a new Beedrill. So now I have one with the right HP number. What happened, friend? You gotta go for Ice Beam again. That's it. You gotta go for that Ice Beam. They do go for Ice Beam, okay. Do they freeze me though? They didn't freeze me. I'm able to finish them off with Superpower, and that's gonna be game. Alright, okay. Ooh, that was gonna get a little bit spicy. They had to click faster though too, because the timer was also working against them. Not only do they have to freeze me, they can't click Scald. Because it'll thaw me. They probably did at Scald, which is why they didn't click it versus Kangaskhan, because Scald thaws you. And then they had to click quickly too. But yeah, that could have won. I hope you guys all enjoyed though. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. You guys can check out the playlist down below for any of my other Wi-Fi battles. Feel free to keep suggesting other Pokemon that you'd like to see. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.